missile. Then we blew up the fucking sun. Snow falls to the ground in August. The war of the dead has begun. The sky is yellow and filled with smoke. People in the street dying from radiation or about to choke. You know me up in this bitch, we don't fucking did this. Spreading the pain, dead and dirty, we really don't give a shit. I look to my niggas and tell them to get the black Hirsch. We about to bounce the first, I gotta burn down this church. Beyond the fog glass, I can see the people hiding. Toss a Molotov through that bitch, then we ride. And my power 1 million dead burns to the sky. The apocalypse is here, now it's time for all of us to die. The faint echoes of the cries muffled out by the screams, making all of these lives snuffed out by a dream to kill every single stitch of life on this planet. You can't fucking run or hide, please believe, cause man, it's the war of the dead. Take it for your soul, walking even though your brain's a motherfucking hole. Marching to bring life is destruction, and we can't feel pain, so we ain't losing nothing. You know that we kill the hype, bring the dead to life, and if you ain't breathing, then you down to ride. So if we find you, ain't no sense in running. You wouldn't even try if you could do something.
It's the war of the fucking dead, I'm DBA, god damn it. Satan couldn't have planned this, we taking over the planet. All cities, dead survivors stuck in it's the Holocaust. With eyeballs as rations, everyday lives are lost. And with every soldier that falls, our army just grows bigger. The dead exterminate everything. Rotten fingers pull the trigger, no need for a grave digger. Rising up for the other side, now these bitches going extinct. So they try to run and hide, we ride and hunt, hitting blunts on the front lines, bullets ripping through and burning skin. When they collide, we ain't trying to eat their brains, we could give a fuck less. We're here to take every fucking thing they never gave to us. Ghosts and rotten bodies, the ground shakes when we march. Bullets and bombs don't do shit, the shovel rips you apart. Missiles blow us up when we attack, it's just arms and heads. The world is ours, bitch, it's the fucking war of the dead. War of the dead.
Take it for your soul, walking even though your brain's a motherfucking hole. Marching to bring life is destruction, and we can't feel pain, so we ain't losing nothing. You know that we kill the hype, bring the dead to life, and if you ain't breathing, then you down to ride. So if we find you, ain't no sense in running. You wouldn't even try if you could do something.
It's the war of the dead, watching bodies get blown to pieces. And with every victim that falls, the dead army increases. I'm on the front lines, taking lives of opposition. Now I'm infiltrating their base, about to begin my mission. It's a hostile takeover, we don't take prisoners, no remorse. We line them up and kill them all, strike with deadly force. The streets are abandoned, the living occupy the sewer. And the numbers of humanity become fewer and fewer as they hiding underground, feasting on bugs and rats, scared to face their fucking fears and engage in combat. Cause they bullets don't do shit, just blow the dust out my back. And the dead have the numbers stuck, skies have faded black as millions of rotten bodies that they thought were in the past stand together covered in maggots out the fucking grave at last. It's the end of the human race, apocalypse, now watch it spread till there's no life left at all. It's the war of the fucking dead, the war of the dead.
Take it for your soul, walking even though your brain's a motherfucking hole. Marching to bring life is destruction, and we can't feel pain, so we ain't losing nothing. You know that we kill the hype, bring the dead to life, and if you ain't breathing, then you down to ride. So if we find you, ain't no sense in running. You wouldn't even try if you could do something. Yeah, this be the war of the dead, that's what I just fucking said. Take your bread and burn you to death while you in the fucking bed. And all of them holy Satan got grenades thrown in the police station. We ain't playing. Blood and lyrics will be spraying. You can't get rid of us, we dead and we stayin'. Now I got the stick in my hand, just strolling down the street, and on the end of that shit is the head of a priest. I'm not sick, motherfucker, I'm demented. Loading clips with a life perspective that's twisted. Steady puffin' dro hits, but I stay pissed. And now watch and be happy as the world falls to nothing. I was sick of what the world became, so I did something. And anybody too much of a bitch to do the same, I bet your daddy shakes his head at you cause you so fucking lame. Bringing death to the entire world, bitch, that's how we do. And if you don't love it, oh well, you'll still be dead and dirty soon. Take it for your soul, walking even though your brain's a motherfucking hole. Marching to bring life is destruction, and we can't feel pain, so we ain't losing nothing. You know that we kill the hype, bring the dead to life, and if you ain't breathing, then you down to ride. So if we find you, ain't no sense in running. You wouldn't even try if you could do something.
It's the war of the dead, it's all in my head. Collection of bodies I hide in the shed. Mutilated, twisted souls, I'm running with some drunken breads. You can't hide when we ride. Suicide, genocide, infinite death committing homicide. And in the aftermath of eternity, when we burn in G, Blakmail turns and says to me,
would it be
agony? We repeat the tragedy and savagely creating wicked history and how it's seen, yet we lie beneath. And as the world burns, we be taking turns, my vengeance yearns. You're concerned, get a pencil, what you learned, dead and dirty. will return. It's apocalypse, I can get two shits. I empty my clips to flip the script. If you won't trip, I got this pistol grip. It's 40 water, kill a bitch, slay a snitch. Leaving a rot, we fill a ditch. It's Y2A, I'm about to glitch. So if you think that things are peachy, you have been misled. We're setting you up, the sirens go off. It's time for the war of the dead, the war of the dead.
Take it for your soul. Walking even though your brain's a motherfucking hole. Marching to bring life is destruction, and we can't feel pain, so we ain't losing nothing. You know that we kill the hype, bring the dead to life. And if you ain't breathing, then you down to ride. So if we find you, ain't no sense in running. You wouldn't even try if you could do something.